Lotus Academy of Diet and Fitness. Comprehensive Food Science.
Chapter 7, Part 2. Welcome back. Before we dive into Part 2 of our food engineering journey, be sure to catch up on Part 1 if you haven't already. Now, let's delve into an exciting aspect: food engineering and food product development. Food engineering is the secret ingredient in creating tasty, safe, and appealing food products. Here's how it works. Formulation and ingredients. Engineers team up with food scientists to pick the perfect blend of ingredients for taste, texture, and nutrition. They consider everything from stability to sustainability. Process development. They design efficient methods to make food, choosing the right equipment and techniques to get that perfect result every time. Safety and shelf life. Engineers keep food safe by using smart processes and packaging to fend off bacteria and extend shelf life. Sensory satisfaction. They work with sensory scientists to make sure food looks, smells, and tastes just right, using data to tweak recipes and processes. Packaging innovation. Engineers design packaging that keeps food fresh and convenient while being mindful of the environment. Quality control. They're the guardians of consistency, using tools like HACCP to ensure every bite meets our high standards. Scaling up. From lab to large-scale production, engineers ensure a smooth transition, tweaking processes and troubleshooting to keep things running smoothly. 7.4 Food Safety and Quality Assurance in Food Engineering. Food safety and quality assurance are critical aspects of food engineering. Food engineers play a vital role in developing and implementing systems and processes to ensure the safety and quality of food products. Here are key elements of food safety and quality assurance in food engineering. Hazard analysis and critical control points, HACCP. Food engineers are involved in the application of HACCP principles. They conduct hazard analysis to identify and assess potential biological, chemical, and physical hazards at each stage of the food production process. Engineers then determine critical control points, CCPs, where control measures are implemented to prevent, eliminate, or reduce hazards to acceptable levels. Good manufacturing practices, GMPs. Food engineers establish and enforce GMPs, which are guidelines and procedures for maintaining hygienic and safe manufacturing conditions. They ensure proper sanitation, hygiene practices, equipment maintenance, and employee training to minimize the risk of contamination during food processing. Food safety management systems. Food engineers contribute to the development and implementation of food safety management systems, such as ISO 22000 or FSSC 22000. These systems provide a comprehensive framework for managing food safety hazards, including the establishment of preventive controls, documentation of procedures, and regular audits to ensure compliance. Quality control and assurance. Food engineers design and implement quality control measures to ensure consistent product quality. They establish specifications and standards for raw materials, ingredients, and finished products. Engineers develop and validate analytical methods for quality testing, conduct sensory evaluations, and monitor critical quality parameters to ensure compliance with desired standards. Microbiological safety. Food engineers apply microbiological principles to control and mitigate the risk of foodborne pathogens. They develop and validate processes such as pasteurization, sterilization, and microbial reduction techniques to eliminate or reduce pathogens to safe levels. Engineers also design and optimize microbial testing protocols to monitor and verify the microbiological safety of food products. Allergen management. Food engineers address allergen risks by implementing effective allergen control measures. They ensure proper segregation, labeling, and handling of allergenic ingredients to prevent cross-contamination. Engineers also develop cleaning procedures and validation protocols to eliminate allergen residues from equipment and facilities. Traceability and recall systems. Food engineers contribute to the establishment of traceability systems that enable the tracking and recall of products in case of safety concerns. They design and implement record-keeping systems, batch coding, and labeling practices to facilitate traceability throughout the supply chain. Engineers also develop recall procedures and conduct mock recall exercises to ensure preparedness for potential recall situations. Regulatory compliance. Food engineers stay updated with relevant food safety regulations and standards. They ensure that food processes, equipment, and labeling comply with local, regional, and international regulations. Engineers collaborate with regulatory authorities and participate in inspections and audits to demonstrate compliance. 7.5 Food packaging and storage in food engineering. Food packaging and storage are the secret weapons of food engineers, ensuring your food stays safe and delicious from factory to fridge. Choosing the right wrapper. Imagine food engineers like detectives, picking the perfect packaging material for each food. They consider factors like how long the food needs to stay fresh, what materials keep out moisture and air, and even if the packaging is eco-friendly. Designing for function. Food engineers design packaging like tiny fortresses, protecting food from light, bumps, and anything else that might spoil it. They also think about how easy it is to open and reseal, and how much food fits inside. Keeping food fresher. Ever notice some packages have less oxygen? That's modified atmosphere packaging, an engineer's trick to slow down spoilage. Smart packaging, even smarter food. The future of packaging is here. Engineers are developing active packaging that fights off bacteria or absorbs moisture, and intelligent packaging that tells you if your food is still fresh. The machine behind the meal. Food engineers pick the right machines to fill, seal, and move packages efficiently. It's all about speed, reliability, and making sure every package is perfect. Safety first. Food engineers make sure packaging materials are safe for your food. They test for harmful chemicals and ensure everything follows food safety regulations. Keeping an eye on freshness. Food engineers are like food detectives again, running tests to see how long food stays fresh under different storage conditions. They use science to find the perfect temperature and humidity to keep your food tasting its best. Going green. Today's engineers are all about sustainability. They're working on ways to use less packaging, make it recyclable, and even use materials that grow back. 7.6 Food plant design and equipment in food engineering. Food engineering is all about creating efficient, safe, and sustainable facilities for food production. In this video, we'll explore the key ingredients for successful food plant design and equipment selection. Optimizing the flow. Imagine your food as the main course. Food engineers design facilities to move your product smoothly through each step, from ingredients to finished dish. This means keeping workers, materials, and equipment in perfect rhythm, all while prioritizing safety and hygiene. The perfect process. Just like a great recipe, food production involves specific steps. Food engineers determine the ideal flow for each product, ensuring compatibility between equipment and maximizing energy efficiency. Choosing the right tools. No chef would use the wrong whisk. Food engineers select equipment based on your specific recipe and production goals. This includes factors like capacity, hygiene, and ease of maintenance. Keeping it clean. Food safety is paramount. Food engineers design facilities and equipment with cleanability in mind, using smooth surfaces, easy-to-reach areas, and proper drainage to minimize contamination risks.
Sustainable solution.
Food engineers use energy-efficient equipment and explore sustainable practices like water conservation and renewable energy sources. After all, a healthy planet is essential for healthy food. Safety first. From worker safety to fire prevention, food engineers ensure compliance with all regulations. Think of it as following the health code to create a safe and responsible food production environment. Automation advantage. Technology plays a big role. We integrate control systems to monitor and adjust processes for consistent quality and reduced errors. Room to grow. Just like any successful recipe, your food business might expand. We design facilities with scalability in mind, considering future growth and the ability to adapt to new products or processes. 7.7 Food supply chain and sustainability in food engineering. Food engineers are on the front lines of creating a more sustainable food system. They design and manage efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly food supply chains. Let's explore some key areas where they make a difference. Optimizing the flow. Food engineers streamline the journey of food, from farm to table. They analyze everything from transportation to storage, ensuring timely delivery and minimizing waste. Sustainable sourcing. They promote responsible practices throughout the supply chain. This means working with farmers who use sustainable methods and prioritizing fair trade practices. Smarter packaging. Food engineers design packaging that reduces environmental impact. This includes using recyclable, compostable materials and minimizing the amount of packaging needed. They also develop innovative solutions that extend shelf life and reduce food waste. Saving energy and resources. Every step of the food supply chain uses resources. Food engineers find ways to reduce energy consumption, optimize water usage, and minimize waste generation during processing, packaging, and transportation. Keeping it cool. Perishable food requires careful temperature control. Food engineers design efficient refrigeration systems, from storage facilities to transportation, ensuring food safety and minimizing spoilage. Transparency from farm to fork. Food engineers implement tracking systems that follow food throughout the supply chain. This allows for faster response to any safety concerns and builds consumer trust. Reducing food waste. A significant portion of food never reaches consumers. Food engineers develop strategies to optimize inventory, extend shelf life, and improve storage and distribution practices. They also explore ways to repurpose or divert food waste. Life cycle assessment. Food engineers analyze the environmental impact of food throughout its journey. This helps identify areas for improvement, like reducing greenhouse gas emissions or water usage. Food engineers collaborate with various experts to ensure sustainability throughout the food supply chain. Their expertise makes a significant contribution to a more responsible and environmentally conscious food system for the future. Thanks for tuning in. Don't miss out on captivating content about diet and fitness. Subscribe now